Hey you guys, this is Jerry Mateo with Music Marketing TV, and today we're going to be taking a look at Nugen Audio's Stereoizer 3. You have two different algorithms. One of them is called the interaural intensity, which is a difference in volume across the spectrum of the stereo field from left to right. The other one, interaural time, which is basically tiny minute delays left and right across the stereo's field. Nugen Audio's made a way to keep this completely mono-compatible while also being able to create a stereo image using just this on a mono source. So let's just take a listen to this piano. I'm going to have Stereoizer bypass, obviously. I'm going to turn off both of their algorithms, and let's just see what's going on. If we solo out the piano, you can see that it's mono, kind of flat. Turn it down a little bit. So we're going to go and start with the interaural intensity. And we're going to use these little high and low bounds to kind of tell us where we're going to start. So this can go from 20 hertz all the way to 12K. So I'm going to just basically say I want to stop from about 100 hertz, and then I want to keep everything all the way up to 22 kilohertz can be made stereo. So let's see what we get with that. Turn it on. Widen it out. And we can use this to kind of focus where it's going to go. We can use the resolution to make it fuller. You can also use the invert to actually invert the stereo sound. I'm kind of liking the way it sounds inverted. So let's check it out when we click on mono. Sounds good. Let's bypass it. Cool, so that is completely mono compatible. Let's see how that sounds in the mix. Cool thing too is we're also able to use this to actually pan it around. Right about there. So now we're going to solo this out one more time, and let's check out how the interaural time difference sounds. So again, very similar controls. We have the bounds. I'm going to do 113 hertz, and we're going to go all the way to 22K. And let's see how this sounds. Versus the interaural intensity. Time. Let's mono it out. Again, fully mono compatible. Now, if we do activate the fill button, we will get phasing because fill basically adds even more time displacement, which will not be mono compatible. So let's take it out of mono mode and let's see how that sounds. It's kind of a subtle little thing. Let's increase the linear width. That sounds pretty good. Let's have both of them combined. Bypass this. Mono it. Bypass it again. Zero difference. So there we go. We have full mono compatibility. Let's see how this sounds in the mix. Pan it out a little bit. Bypass it. Put it back in. I'm liking that. I'm thinking that sounds nice. It's kind of starting to fit in the mix really well. So that is it for today. This has been Jerry Mateo with Music Marketing TV. Bye.